All right, welcome back, everybody. You know, we're 16 days into the new year, but if you kicked off 2025 with big resolutions, you may have accidentally set yourself up for a little failure.
Yeah, well, changing our mindset by setting goals to build our strengths instead of making resolutions to fix our flaws really leads to better outcomes. And we have to use our whole self. So joining us now to talk more about this is psychic therapist and spiritual teacher and author, Vincent Genna. We're so happy to have you back.
Oh, it's so great to be here, Karen Scott. And Happy New Year, since we are still in January.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Happy New Year.
So what do you think about resolutions? Do you think it's a good thing to take on, or do you just, what do you think?
They are a setup for failure continuously. As a matter of fact, it's interesting. Statistically, 90% of all resolutions fail within the first 3 months of making them at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Well, think about it for a moment. What does the word resolution mean? It's to be resolute, to be intense, a firm decision. Why do we have to make a firm decision to do something if we did it the year before, right? It's always based on what we didn't do, what we wanted to get done, rather than some strength that we have. So in other words, it's like, oh my gosh, I wanted to lose weight last year. I was terrible. I gained some more. My jeans are tight. Oh man, I should have gone for a different job, and I wanted to change jobs and I didn't do that. Oh, I got to work out and I didn't do that. I'm going to make a resolution. This January, this year, I'm starting on a good foundation. Okay. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to lose weight, right? It's always about something negative about yourself. You can never build a strong foundation on something negative. You have to build it on a strength. So the same ideas, think about this for a moment, same ideas. You know what? I felt so good when I was, down a few pounds. I looked great. I felt great. When I went to the gym and I was working out, I had such endurance. I love that, man. I love the way I look. I was getting buff and everything and in shape. I'm going to do, you know what? I deserve to go after a better job right now. I'm tired of doing the old thing. I'm going to think about me for a change and how I feel about my life, my goals. I'm going after that. That comes from such a stronger place than what you didn't do. You want to focus on what you did do and then build from there. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah,
it does. And also, I think it's fascinating, because you are a psychologist, and you talk about involving our spirit. So let me ask you this. Is it more effective to make it a soul goal, or how do we involve our spirit to make it work more?
Okay. You engage your soul, your spirit, your power, whatever you want to call it, the force, with belief. With belief about yourself, belief about that you are deserving, belief that you are worth it, all of that you are lovable, you can attract relationships, that great job, achieve your dream. I like using the word dream even better than the word goals, because, you think of goals, you think of that book everybody used to have back in the 70s, they put or list all their goals in there, and for us married guys, the honey-do list, the goals, I got to get this all done. And you fail at that all the time. But if you're coming from, again, a place of self-love, you want to take those self-growth, positive steps for yourself, you will automatically engage that spirit and soul, because that's what the soul is all about, is experiencing yourself the greatest way you can in this existence. That brings in body, mind, and spirit. You're going to take care of all three, and that gives you the greatest power. Right?
Yeah.
Is there any science involved in this, or it's all spiritual?
It's all science. It's all science, because we are energy. We are energies. Now, science has shown that you are made of energy, and then we actually charge that energy either positively or negatively with your thoughts. And that's what my book is all about, The Secret That's Holding You Back. It's about the thought process that you have that actually feeds into your unconscious mind and the unconscious beliefs you have about yourself. That's pure science. That's pure psychology. But now that we're powers, that's all plugged in the wall at the same time. Yeah. So it's more about what you're thinking, how you're behaving, and how you believe, which is the science of life. And then you create through science again, that law that is out there, that energy that is out there, that manifests to you. You know, the person who always believes they're going to find that hole and that, you know, oh, bad things happen to me all the time. And if there's a hole in the street, I'm going to step in it. And, you know, that's me, that's my luck. And they create that for themselves. Well, the reverse is also possible and definite. The more positive you think about yourself, and there's book after book after book about that, the more positive things you are going to attract and create in your life. So again, science is involved, anything to do with the body, anything to do with the mind, and of course the spirit that gives us the power to do it all. That really engages everything.
We are what we believe, not what we think. Yes.
Thanks, Vincent. Always good to talk to you.
Yes, it's so great to talk to you guys too. I wish you all a power year. I know that you're going to have a power year, the both of you.
Oh, good.
Good.
Tell us more. No, we are out of time. Tell our producer in the break. All right, for more information or to get in touch with Vincent, you can meet with him. Check out VincentGenna.com. Also follow him on Facebook and Instagram.